life.
Yeah, man, Goku's had that since day, man.
I'm seeing someone in the chat write best character in the game, easy, free.
Wait, who?
Someone in chat's writing that.
I mean, really spicy take there.
Get ready. Fight it out. There you are. Saw that one. There you are.
Ooh, Gohan's going in already. Jesus Christ. Dude.
Oh my god.
Pick over this character.
That move needed to be buffed. It definitely needed a buff.
Dude, the power of the Tohan email, my dude.
Fam, they send the Zoomers and everything. Bro, those emails were late with God people asking to be given them buffs like that.
Well, we can all thank Harry for that one.
Shout out to Harry, man.
Shout out to Harry. Many an online player will now curse your name because of this.
Like, it's worse than Bardock, man, because...
I know.
Because at least when Bardock did the rebellion bit, he at least needed Vegeta on his first to extend it. Gohan, he just does that, he gets a number.
Alright, now the real question. Do you think he's better than Adult Gohan?
I think there's a... probably, but not by much, because... I think they're around the same skills, like, they both have advantages and disadvantages to be one or the other.
Gohan's got the better pressure in my opinion now, but Gohan's just got those legs, dude.
Yeah, man, he's got way better normals. And
oh, it's not gonna work. Wait, it does, jeez. There's a lot of time for that to work out. Surprised you didn't necessarily I'm waiting for that to be called out, honestly. I mean, when I go online, there are so many people that are just willing to super dash free, and it's like, thanks. Oh, nice extension there.
Nice extension to snap. Works out, man didn't want it.
Although, I don't know, I probably would have, if this was me, I would have tried to get rid of the Trunks first, since Bluetooth isn't as great in terms of self-sufficiency. What are you thinking?
Actually, yeah, no, Trunks first, definitely, because, I mean, if you take away Blue Assist from Trunks isn't affected that much.
Extension... Trigger? Oh.
Nope.
I was thinking about it for sure.
Team Gohan 5S?
Yeah, I'm waiting
that's
for the
another thing.
I'm waiting for the
Team Gohan
5S.
5S is so good.
It's crazy how much better you can overnight. I'm honestly still in tears over it.
No. Team Gohan 5S is always good, man. It's the fastest thing 5S in the game.
Oh no, I mean in general. Wait, it's fastest? No cap.
You know, in terms of stuff, it's fastest. Like, come on.
Wow.
Like, with Vegeta's has like faster projectile speed, but Gohan just has faster start. Straight out.
Don't give me ideas, Dark. I might make a meme team around Tohan Anchor now.
Please don't.
Bro, you know I'll do any of that stuff.
You know how you always wanted to play me? If you play that team out, I honestly don't think I could hack.
Nah, dude, I'd run TN plus double beams just to screw.
That was close.
Oh, man. Double beam assist is so it's so annoying, man. But I think that's game 2 going to Breezen, and he advances to the next round.
Just, there was way too much super dashing on his part. I feel like, you know, there was just a little too much big brainage going on in that respect. I mean, I'm guilty of it too all the time, believe me. But at one point, you just kind of have to slow things down and remember, you know, why am I pushing this right trigger so much, am I right?
You're not, no, yeah, I get you. But, I mean, it is a PS4 tournament. PS4 delay plus super dash is kind of busted.
Very true, very true. And speaking of, I only just became familiar with this. I'm a PC player, but if anyone does also play on PC, you want to practice with about 3 frames of input delay. That way you're going to be more comparable to PS4. Otherwise, you're going to find that there's a little bit of a an awkward transition, and you're not going to be getting the same combos off.
No, I've never had that, because yeah, when I played on PC and I go back to playing on PS4, oh my god, I dropped so many combos.
It's a completely different beast. I mean, dude, before I got the PC version of this game, I was playing on Xbox. So you gotta imagine imagine the transition for me.
Oh my gosh, bless your soul.
Dude, I was trying to pull like 3 H's with adult Gohan, and I'm just like, what the hell am I doing with my life?
Lord, that actually yeah, that explains so much about you.
For real?
Oh no, just in terms of like flying games, Xbox is just hella casual.
Oh, fuck it. I mean, like, my thing is, I got onto PC maybe about a month or so before I joined Danny's Discord, and that's when I actually, quote, started to get a little better, but I had so many bad habits in from Xbox, it was crazy.
Don't blame me, I don't blame me. The skill, this is very low there.
So when's the next round starting, or are we just waiting for everyone to get ready?
I think we're just waiting for everyone to get ready. Let me check the Discord real quick.
Sounds good. Oh, I think we're ready. We got, let's see, Gohan hit black. So,
this team.
yeah, I actually, if that's who's playing, that is.
Yeah, no, this is Naheem. Yeah, this is
Naheem.
Naheem is another UK player. He's a really big fan of OB to the point where he'd copy his team to the point.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with copying if you know how to work it, am I right?
Yeah, no. He's definitely good. He plays a lot like Obi before Obi got like his really huge power boost.
Before his potential got unleashed.
Yeah, before his potential got unleashed. Like the potential's there. It's just like there's a few like edges he has that needs to iron out. But he's still sick. He's still sick.
Just gotta take another visit to the land of the Kais, it appears.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, great start. Leg loops into
great
hit.
start.
Nice.
I don't really agree with him spending hit assist though. Because now when he does his OT, he has no assist and it's all fake. So he has to return back to neutral like he did just now.
Very true. One of the few things that I think a lot of people don't understand about the game, or at least people who are newer to the game like I was at one point, is yeah, you can use your combos, or you can use your assist to get some really flashy combos, but then what's left when you end the combo, when you need to continue pressure?
Yeah, you just start coming to stagger pressure, and that's a lot of options to beat.
I mean, it works, but you gotta really rely on conditioning at that point. Hit stun decay is gonna take us out of that. Ooh, that hit entry was very awkward, but a great pickup in terms of 2S. Or 5S in that case.
And this is going to be... Why do you spend level 3?
Dude, it doesn't have that much reach.
Level 1. Doesn't
have reach. Nice DR there, though. And
yeah,
then,
but it's going to kill anyway.
Very intelligent thing he did right there. He went for the JH. Even though it seems minuscule, it adds a little more bar, and you never know when you're going to need more bar. Especially after the meter gain nerf. Nice Spanish. We taking him in the corner? Yeah, take him in the corner.
Wake up 2H, I'm not sure about that one, please.
Alright, Vegeta's gonna go for his JS pressure. Still so fantastic.
No, but the thing is with Breeze, right, sometimes he has these moments of culture, and then the other times he's just a complete degen, like completely.
Dude, that is literally me.
No, because with Breeze, right, you see him making like a complete sick play, is like, oh, okay, you know, this guy's kind of sick still. And then you see him do stuff like wake up 2H to the vanish and you get 2H for it. And you just look in awe about what happened.
I mean, I think one of the big points of developing as a player in this game is understanding, you know, the things that you do. Like, sometimes you pull some really cool stuff out, but then the other times you're just like fishing when it just doesn't work.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that.
In this case, alright. I usually never count out a Super Saiyan Goku. In this case, though, with Gohan's pressure going as it is, I'm a little hesitant.
Thing is with Gohan pressure, right? Or at least adult Gohan pressure, it's strong, but with the guard cancel bar, it's very easy to deal with now.
Very true. Guard cancel really ruined a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it really has.
Shout out to Vegeta.
You're hurting my feelings.
I know I'm hurting your feelings.
And Jake's in his chat, and Jake's in the thing in this tournament as well, so he's probably going to catch that as well.
What's Jake running these days? I know he used to use Kid Buu Goku, but that died.
Jake is running, I think he's running Vegeta 16 Goku. He played Cell at one point when he went to the local, but he's just at a really dire situation when it comes to this game.
I mean, Vegeta is, that's how... Okay, you know what? I completely apologize for saying that he couldn't make the comeback, because this is very possible now. Commentators cursing that, right?
Yeah, trust me.
Ooh, nice vanish. Surprised he didn't 2H there, but... Alright, backdash on the empty vanish.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about the team and Obi to an extent is that when they're both on black, they get this like advanced level of thinking, because see when they play adult Gohan or hit, it's just let me get a hit on you so I can perform my insanely hard to block mix up on you.
Absolutely. Black has to make everything count.
Yeah. But when they're both left and only black, it's just like they just think to themselves, oh, I actually have to play footsies now, and they get
whoa, no way! Oh my god, what a call out!
Really
you can't! You actually can't do that!
Dude, you're rude,
Oh,
good.
Yeah,
but... You deserve to lose that one.
Are you kidding me? He deserved to win that one right after that. It's just, you have to make it count. EX moves weren't worth it. Empty Vanish is still worth it if you're continuing pressure. Otherwise, pass.
Depends on what EX move it is, I think.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Like,
if you're getting quarter carry, it's worth it.
Yeah. Quarter carry or damage, to be honest, because if it's like so heavy purpose attack or go on EX leg.
Ooh, alright, that was a great pickup.
Yeah,
using Super Saiyan Vegeta assist is so good for... Wait, and okay, thank god. I was gonna feel so bad.
Beast started strong off this round. Oh, nice. It's a beam assist. Nice confirmed.
Whoa! Look at that was some nice synergy.
Okay, that was it. That was it.
No, he's trying to make me feel bad for saying that his team was very plain.
No, I still call this team plain.
Nah, dude, this is like the I'm 13 and I like Dragon Ball team.
No, it's like I'm just getting into Dragon Ball. But, hi, I'm just getting into Dragon Ball. The only characters I know is Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta.
Yeah, and Gohan's a total nerd, so not using his adult form.
Not using his adult form, even though it's completely strong in this one.
Dude, I'm so happy with the change they made to the 236 HS, now that it'll push people down towards the ground. Well, it opens up some extra options for me now. Yeah, the Big Bang attack.
Oh yeah, no, SHA Vegeta attack is kind of weird. I'm not sure if he's like really good or just really bad in this.
I think he's definitely become more of a point character in the terms that he synergizes with other people better now, which I think really adds to the value of this specific team. Because Goku's the designated anchor. That's just obvious.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's become more of a point character. In assists, his assist is not really the best anymore. Like, he'll still win you neutral, but it's not really good to have a neutral assist that lets them super dash and punish you.
I mean, that said, dude, we are commentating an online tournament, and online Vegeta assists, you can't do better than that.
Actually, that's bad. Online Vegeta assists when everyone super dashes, and it's just a 3-2-H.
It really is. I'd maybe consider sparking here, but
I definitely consider sparking here. Maybe Beast is trying to get another TOD.
I was expecting. Okay, black sparks first. I wasn't expecting. Oh, and there goes the blue life.
And now it's SJ Vegeta. Definitely possible at this point.
Black effect. I'll be pretty impressed.
Wow.
Become black, if you
These
will.
have no respect.
Honestly, sometimes that's a good thing. I know I was holding it against him before, but it's working now.
It's working now. Nice tech.
Someone. Okay, yeah, no, that would make sense. I was like, that empty vanish again, but I was like, oh wait, this is a actual combo. He built the 3 bar. He's usually building the 3. Oh wait, that should kill. Yeah. But I don't know. I was very terrified because I was like, dude, I had like a flash moment where I was like, that's not gonna kill. But that Goku Black Blades has like that 1 second where it adds a modicum of damage, and that's what did it. That was dangerously close.
I'm pretty sure Black got like a huge damage buff this patch. I'm pretty sure he did. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not 100% sure when it comes to the level 3. I know that was one of the weaker ones in the game up until this point.
He can't really do much of anything. And another thing is the empty vanishes when he's in the sparking with Goku Black.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the type of guy who likes to get momentum straight out of the gate, and while that can work, it also works against him in terms of Oki setups, so...
Yeah.
Something I know I have to work on as well, so... Alright, so we got Bardock, Zam, Yamcha. That actually looks really potent, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, Zam as of this patch is probably like...
He's gotten so good, dude. It's crazy.
To be honest, I think he's a good contender for top 5.
I don't know if I'd go top 5. Definitely top 10.
He's either top 5, like...
Yo, that is a great setup. I didn't even think about that. Because he's got the elevated position, that's going to give him better Oki, set up the wall of light. But he spent sparking early. I agree with that decision.
Like,
oh, he's definitely good, for sure.
Yeah, with Zam, you win once and you can just completely roll him. Like, fucking winning.
Nice 2H call out.
And
yeah, he's gone. There's no way.
Here comes the deal. And that's it. I definitely think you need to spend sparks for that, whatever.
I mean, sometimes you want to make sure that, dude, these Videl dodges are just out of this world crazy. But yeah, sometimes, even if you don't, like, I don't know, if you're not hyper-competitive and you want to make sure that you're getting the spark right, like, sometimes it's just worth it to spend. We'll see if he comes to regret that a little later.
Oh, drops a combo.
Yikes.
Very rare for a deal. Videl gets the pick up into Trunks level 3.
Level 3, alright, see, this is the case where you almost really wish you had the sparking.
Yep. This is what I mean. But to be fair, Trunks level 3 in the Fortnite isn't that much. Like,
it's not hyper scary, but
nah.
At this, dude, Bardock 5LL just side switch all goddamn day.
No, you should have been here during the thing. 5 versus London Savage there. It was just 5 with 5Ls and plus a super that is everywhere.
Sounds like me when I hit ranked.
Online special, I'm telling you.
It is the online special. By the way, Chad, I totally take pride in the fact that I'm an online warrior. I know very specific things, but the rest of it, just give me 5L. Give me that square button.
Yeah, this...
Alright, next conversion.
I'll just give you that.
Yeah, and go back to Bardock, I agree. You want Bardock on point for this situation. Plus, just having Yamcha is backing you.
For many things, Yamcha is very hard to deal with. Like now.
Yeah. Will he build the bar? He definitely will. Personally... Oh wait, no, he can definitely kill.
Yeah, he's got a Bardock. Double level 1, yeah?
I forgot level 2 existed for a hot minute, not gonna lie.
Shout to double supers, man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
That kinda sounds cheesy, huh?
Nah, dude, for that, that dumb Touch of Dumb series I'm doing, I got, like, the triple kill with 3 level 2s. I just did the Bardock into the, into Tien, into Beerus. It was fantastic. Bardock is so busted.
Yeah, man, the character's just designed to do well. You can't really stop him from doing Bardock.
Honestly, I want to know what developer just loves Bardock this much.
No, it's like I'm saying. There's like a few people that artists that just have kids that really love their favorite Dragon Ball character. They really love Gohan. They really love Gotenks. They really love Kid Buu. And
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a kid that, especially
I remember-
Bardock.
I remember there being a rumor that there was someone on the developer side who loved Gohan so much, and that's why adult Gohan has always been top tier. I can't confirm
fair,
that,
that's
obviously, but...
To be fair, that's happened in Guilty Gear. It's not fair for artists. Faust doesn't get nerfed because the developer just likes him.
Oh, the 5LL catches him again. And then down into the 236M. Nice. Okay, good reflect there. But the Bardock pressure is just too much.
Nice pick up.
Are we gonna go for the... Oh, okay. Oh my god. This character's ridiculous.
Yeah, Zamasu, man. So busted.
Wait, dude,
Like I
didn't
said-
he just, like, drop that for a split second? I don't think the initial lightning bolt hit him.
No, I think that was the first two combo.
No, because, like, the meter counter reset. And fun fact, I may or may not know this through, like, doing a bunch of testing for dumb TODs and stuff, but Zamasu level 3 actually does more if you don't get the initial hit in. Up, and then Dragon Rush? No, not gonna happen.
So, say if you whip the hit, that does more damage, yeah?
Yeah, it actually does. It's crazy. But there goes the blue life, Zamasu's back in. I'm surprised there wasn't more application of that, spend the bar. Yeah, there you go. I was surprised that he wasn't, like, caught straight out when he came in after the snap.
Yeah. Ready to spin to Yamcha's first? Oh lord, that's gonna take him very far during this tournament.
Oh, the Yamcha assist for sure. You just don't want to spend it too early. But in cases like that, that's a great application of the assist. Now, if I were him, yeah, I would level 3 as well. Now, as a Yamcha player myself, I would say I'd 5H here. Oh, or just go for the Dragon Rush. Okay. Good decision there for sure. He's left for Trunks, however.
Trunks and Carl, 5 bars? Yeah, no,
It's doable. I would tag into Bardock here, though. Okay. A little more frivolous with it. Just Neo Wolf Fang fisting again. This time I'd 5H. He had the idea. If he hadn't 5L'd first.
Yeah, the plan.
If he hadn't 5L'd first. Good tag into Bardock.
Pick up into knockdown. No, stop the combo.
Alex.
Nice confirm with the DTH.
Rebellion Spear, as always. You just cold counter, dude.
Oh, come on, man. See, with Trunks sparking auto thing, with Trunks sparking, his auto combo is literally unblockable.
Yeah, doesn't it become like an actual mix-up or something like that?
Because what you can do, right? Because he's sparking, you can jump cancel during block strings. When you're like about to like pass through them during that part of the auto combo, you can jump at the last minute, do JS, and you can get a full combo off it.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, Trunks and sparking is actually unblockable, man.
So, it sounds like you're coming around to the idea of Trunks Anchor after all.
Yeah, now, he's definitely better anchor now. But even before, when like the whole meterless sliding knockdown, like you can get sliding knockdown from Air Dragon Rush, I still wasn't that into Trunks Factor.
He's not gonna reach. Oh, it does. Never mind. Alright, I think that takes it. No, it doesn't. Oh, God. Doesn't matter when you can just Dragon Rush right after, and that'll take the game.
I think that's the set to Faisal.
Well, looks like you guys aren't as strong as I thought.
A very good team. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with it in the future. Surprised he doesn't use the Zamasu assist as much as he does. He actually seems, crazily enough, more comfortable with his Zamasu than his Bardock.
I don't know, he loves his Zamasu a lot.
I mean, that's a good point to take pride in, especially with this patch. Zamasu assist, though, in general, has gotten a lot better. I believe they made it more similar to Broly's pre-patch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. They apparently increased the hit stun a bit, so now it's like way easy to confirm off of it now.
I mean, that sounds pretty good for myself. I run, or at least I try with one of my meme teams. I'll do like Ginyu Zam. Just getting that hit stun is easily enough to get me a Ginyu set up, so. There's a lot that can be done with Zamasu now. He's no longer that, you know, that mid you have to completely build around, or that point where you just have like 2 supports. So.
Especially during the patch at the start of the year, man. That patch hurt him so badly.
I remember people, even the most dedicated Zam mains I know, were just saying, no, it's over. But all they had to do was wait 2 months.
Yep.
Let it be known as a lesson to the chat. Never give up on your character, because with enough emailing and enough mashing, anyone can get anywhere.
Praise for Vegeta next year.
Alright, so Gohan hit Black versus Bardock Zamasu Yamcha. This should be a pretty good game. Both of these guys are on top of like their pressure. I do want to see some more resource management from Naheem, but
yeah, no, I think the want to take it out of this set is Faisal, man, because like I said, Naheem's team is pretty much similar to like the same as OB's, and Faisal plays OB a lot. So he's pretty much got the matchup on lockdown.
Oh, Universal Fuzzy, that's just...
Yeah, man, Bardock.
Dude, did Bardock need more?
Every time he gets nuts, he just gets something to put him right back on his feet, man.
It's crazy.
That kid at Ops really likes his character.
Little Johnny. See, and that's how you can use Zam Assist. I mean, it works as a relaunch. Oh, Blue Life. That's gonna be a yikes for me.
Oh, that's a Blue Bee. Oh no, a deal and a Blue Bees? What's this? That's an oxymoron.
Alright, Gohan is gonna have a little less to work with now that Hit Assist is gone. Surprisingly enough, Hit Assist has, I believe, 1 frame less of block stun than Beams, which really surprised me when I found that out.
Yeah, it's got 29 frames and Beams have 30.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good for Gohan. The Zen pressure's in though, and that's what matters. Faisal is now gonna... Oh, yep, Wall of Light.
6 sent me to orb. Oh.
Bardock here, yeah.
Yep.
Although, if I were him, I would have let the, whatever you call it, the level 1 from Zam ride out a little longer, because if you call into it early, you lose some of the damage. It doesn't matter when you can just jump up in JH.
Yep, I'm telling you, man. Fazel's pretty much got the whole thing on lockdown.
2H there. That's what I was waiting for. This is a PS4 tournament. If we don't see one Goku Black 2H, then...
Now all we need is the Goku Black auto combo to hit.
Bet.
Yep, and I think this is something Naheem's going to struggle with a lot. Dam's like the play. Because Naheem's like a total online warrior, right? He's pretty much trying to offline a lot. And Zam isn't a very common like thing for it to be online. So
oh yeah, you never have to think about him online. You're much more adapting to the Brolys and the Vegetos of the world.
Yeah, so when he like eventually does fight as Zamasu, he just doesn't know what to do. Like, he's flying up into like the top left corner. What am I supposed to do with that shit? Like,
He's snapping out. No, he does not. See, if I were him, actually no, I would want Yamcha alone. Level 3? No.
Yeah, Yamcha. What?
I don't know what that was.
Won that one.
Yeah. I can't think of any conscious man besides myself who would do that. Oh, there we go. We got our auto combo in. Pack it up.
Yep, we're good there.
All right. Faisal's gonna go for the pickup, dive kick into extension. Nice. Gets the meterless sliding.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to feel it for myself.
The level 4.
I'm gonna say 5H again.
I guess so.
Yes! For once!
Okay, no,
I told you, dude. Don't sleep on 5H.
I think what Naheem was trying to do is wake up with level 3 there. That's why he came out with the Dragon Rush.
Yeah, that would make sense. And in that case, that could have been a completely different game had that have worked.
Yeah, man. But hey,
it's amazing how the smallest of inputs will just completely ruin your life.
Yep.
Was that 2-0?
I think so. Is it?
Oh, wow. Alright. That was... I don't want to say a disappointment. Oh, that was one? Okay, good. Good, because I want to see Fahim kind of learn from this experience.
Yeah.
Like, I really do feel that Fahim has the tools to just shut this down, shut the Bardock down. If he can do that early, I feel like he does have the advantage here. It's just, can he navigate the beginning of the round?
Yeah, I think so.
That was a good 236M right there.
And what? I don't know how he's going to approach this, to be honest, because maybe I think he probably.
Can you do this mirrorless? No. Spend the 2 bars? Yeah. Now, see, the thing that I like about this is that he's keeping his Bardock on point, which I think has been... Back?
Sorry, DC for a bit.
No, it's all good. The thing that I'm really liking, well, it's kind of a little outdated now, but the fact that he kept Bardock on point for so long to continually pressure him so well in his favor. And now that he's got Zam to clean up, I don't know, Naheem doesn't really have the tools to come back for this one. I'm trying to reverse psychology this and commentators curse him so that he does get it back, because I really like his team. I think he can go far with it. It's just, the 2H. No way. Okay, yeah, it's BS4. I was not expecting a full-blown TOD.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I think he needs to do level 1 spark more often. He's always saving the spark for Goku to do that.
Yeah, and I mean, as good as Goku Black is solo, it's like, he can't also do that much. Oh, that's a side drop.
Yeah, but...
You cheese him?
Because with Naheem, his team always dies. His team always dies in like the exact specific sequence. Gohan dies, Hit dies, Black comes out, Black sparks, and then Black either wins or Black dies.
Oh yeah, it's a very Gohan-oriented team for certain. Whereas I feel like with Faisal's team, you can run Zam or Bardock point, and you're still going to be 100% fine.
Yeah,
Reason?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, so now...
Oh, this is Scythe versus...
Scythe versus Blue... I can't see, it's a little blurry because we're screen sharing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Breaking Fourth Wall.
I think it's Blue Hex. Yeah.
Blue Hex, okay.
Yeah,
Blue Hex versus Scythe.
Yeah, Scythe, he's a new addition to the UK FGC. He also plays double SSJ shell. He switches his point quite a lot. He's playing Bardock now. He used to play Blue Goku.
I mean, they both work as options for this team for certain. But I mean, with the double Super Saiyan Blonde squad, if you will, anything can work in my personal opinion. I'm liking his Bardock a lot.
Yeah, his Bardock, I haven't played much of him, but he does have good block string. When he played Luku, his set play was amazing, really.
You can definitely see the precision that Luku has put into him, so to speak. Alright, nice retention. He's gonna get the assist in time. Can he extend it? I was always curious to see if he'd be able to do that in, I believe it's 3 frames of black?
I think so, yeah. Well, it only shows how the connection between C4 and like one of the players, it doesn't show the connection between them directly.
Ah, that would make sense. Because C4 is hosting the
it could be 19 frames. For all we know, it could be like 10 to 19 frames.
Makes sense. I'm a little surprised that 2H didn't come out there, but it's all good. Let's see. Continue reflect. He let him... Okay, never mind. He still has the vanish to send him back in corner. And there's the 2H that I was looking for. Vanish to keep him back in corner.
Nice
I would tag out.
Back in the corner. Wow. Fuck.
At the same time, I was like, you know, the optimal play from like using the tail one for extra damage there, obviously. The optimal play was taking out his Bardock, but like, Scythe's Bardock is actually the scariest thing I've seen from him so far, so. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nasty conversion.
Yeah, he's got good
SKD into the I mean, dude, I hate on it for being super plain, but it's got potency for certain.
Yeah, it works. Like, Ike used to play that spell, and he was one of the best UK players in this game.
Vanish. Will he call him out? Oh no, his son took him out there.
Wake up buttons. Torrent's catching the full punish into corner.
Tag out? Yes. Right decision. Not only just preserving the blue life, but also getting the beam behind Vegeta.
That DP was kind of wild.
Nice catch in the Trunks assist, but unfortunately it doesn't fully connect. Dragon Rush? Oh, I would make the same call there, truthfully. Because, I mean, Blue's just been guarding way too much for my personal liking.
Yeah, he's really passive on defense. He hasn't used his sparking. He's not, like, aside from that one DP, he hasn't been using his options that much. And he's just kind of still getting kind of chipped away by the little things that he's hitting him with.
I mean, I remember when a bunch of the community tended to laugh at Japanese players for specifically using sparking so early, but I actually probably the most viable application.
To be fair, it was Chris G that discovered like level 1 sparking.
Oh, it was Chris G. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. And when people first discovered it, it was literally like TM third eye, and it was like, wait, I can, instead of like saving my spark for a combat, I can spark early and save my characters.
For sure. And I mean, if you think about it, we could have been having a snap meta for game 1. I'm glad we didn't discover it until when we did.
Yeah. Imagine if you didn't discover level 1 sparking. Mad.
That was a good pickup in terms of Team Gohan. And kind of going back to what we were discussing before, I actually do think that Team Gohan has a little more viability in terms of team support, because Gohan Assist is just not good, in my personal opinion.
No, definitely. He's like, I think C4 and Raw Kid were discussing this in a podcast like the other day. Like, Team Gohan does a lot of things like the top tiers do. Like, when you use them as functions, like Gohan does damage. He's got a good DHC, so he's good support in that area. His assist is really good for extending combos, and I think Super Dash Gohan assist is on the level of Super Dash Yamcha assist, because even though it's got less block stun, unlike Yamcha, you can Super Dash from like any height and call Gohan, and you probably gel.
That's very fair, yeah. I mean, what's the block stun on that again? I want to say it's like
29 frames.
Yeah, my guess was going to be 26, so that sounds about right. Alright, round start beam assist call. I'm not sure if I agree with that. I'd sooner round start Vegeta.
Yeah, I'd sooner do that as well.
Okay, Trunks doesn't get the pick up, but we just IADs him. Doesn't matter too much.
It's an Oki? No, it's a snap. No, it's just dead.
See, that's the kind of use where if you're going to be bending that assist, I'd sooner snap. Because, I mean, you're getting the SKD anyway. What's one modicum of damage going to do for you, really?
Yeah, I get that too. Me personally, I would have been to snap into Goku.
Oh, for sure. I mean, take out that beam assist, Bardock. He's not crippled, but...
Well, Bardock Vegeta assist is actually pretty decent. Henry got second with that World Tour.
Very true, very true. Honestly, I can't believe how much we're just bagging on Super Saiyan Vegeta assists, considering the history of this game.
No, to be fair, I don't think Super Saiyan Vegeta assist was that great after that.
Very true. Just the beginning of this game, though, you were actually crippling yourself. You were playing on one leg if you were not playing Super Saiyan Vegeta.
It was honestly like a dark day when they got nerfed, because when they did get nerfed, all the fake SSJ Vegeta players realized the assist got nerfed, and it was like, oh wait, I actually have to play neutral now, and they all dropped the character.
I mean, you could say the same for all the Super Saiyan Goku players. There's been a wave of them, but once, actually no, he'll never really be nerfed. I can't think of any significant nerfs the character's ever gotten.
He doesn't need to get nerfed. Other characters just need to get good with him. Like,
Oh, for sure.
And solid play.
Nice snap out here. That was absolutely the correct call. Oh, DP. That was. See, I bag on players a lot for like just throwing out DP, myself included. I'm totally guilty of it. But that's the right application of a DP. When you know you've got the hard read and you can just completely punish something for it.
And he had no assists as well, so he couldn't make his pressure gapless. So it was completely free.
Yeah, in that case, I don't know if I'd have gone for the DR. Well, at least my conscious brain wouldn't have gone for the DR. I don't know about how.
Man makes it sound like he's got two split personalities. He's got like the analytic delta and just the meme delta that just does what he wants.
Dude, it really is. When I'm commentating, it's completely different from how I think when I play. Even on my YouTube channel, cheap plug, I'm a little more freestyling than I care to be. That's something I gotta work on, though. The one thing about the Goku Blue auto combo that I just noticed, you know you don't have to delay the 2L or the 2M anymore. It's like,
yeah, no,
oh my god! Dude! This character's so whack!
Oh no!
All I wanted was for him to realize he got that into the Vanish Confirm. That'd be something I'd do. You ask for Freeform Delta, that would be what I do.
Yeah, that is like 1% of his power, by the way.
1% of my power, bet. Alright, so can he get DR here? No, he doesn't need to.
Well, and he's got a complete momentum off of that as well.
Very true. I think Trunks can stop Vegeta with just literally one little shutdown. Just throw out a 5S, honestly. I don't see the reason for me approaching as much as
5S change Vegeta. Trunks actually beats SSJ Vegeta pretty well.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why he feels the need, why Blue feels the need to just be so aggressive when he could just, see, that's what he should be. Throwing out those 5Ss, throwing the 214S
I don't really agree with the 5Ss in Spanish, but this is something I do a lot and I need to stop doing. 5S in Spanish is in the 2 string. So, yeah, and Vegeta, he has his light DP is frame 1 anti-air. So, he can DP between the block strings and probably kill Trunks over that.
Yeah. I mean, thank goodness that Blue Hex can do the 5LL pickup, otherwise that would have been game over right there. Because, I mean, I'm the biggest 17 fan that doesn't, like, commit to the character. I'm starting to now.
He's OP.
I don't know.
He's actually OP.
He's just one big disappointment, man.
I mean, you haven't been touched by 5 of them in the corner. Then he's not a disappointment. Then he's a TOD character with no spark. But
very true. Very true.
But we'll never see this because no 17s do well in tournament. But anyway, back to matches.
Back to the matches, absolutely. Yeah. Jake's bringing this. Okay, the 16 Goku shell. That is pretty good, but unfortunately not what it used to be for Vegeta.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was himself because so honestly, really strong with that. I think he's probably better than 16 at this point, but his choice in it.
Yeah, that's fair to say. Nice conversion. I think you go for snap here. Yeah, right in the blue coup.
Yep. I think
that was a dirty mix right there. The left-right.
I think what me and Jake both agreed on, the best way to open up someone with OG for now is to just snap them to death. Just
I mean, you can say that about any character now, my man.
Yeah, but see, like, I don't know.
Oh no, it's a valid point for certain. Yeah. I think it's the way to beat people. Let's see. Oh, he's going for the meterless. I don't know if he was confident enough to go for the second rep of loops. And honestly, I don't blame him. Consistency in terms of online is the key, not necessarily the raw damage. For all the buffs that they gave the Vanish wall bounce, it wasn't getting it that time. The one thing that I like is, even though it's seen as kind of a grungy strat to do, Jake is making use of the 214M sliding knockdown
Oh
off
yeah,
like straight hits. Most people do not think about that, and they just go for the soft Oki reset. And I'm like, this is not Kid Buu, you know? You're not you're not getting the same kind of Oki, and Vegeta does not have the same normals.
especially now.
Oh yeah, no, it's bad, dude. It's bad. All right, so okay, yeah, I would have tagged out to 16 as well. Get the vanish recombo. Okay. Unfortunate drop there.
Yep. Into level 3. And
I don't know if I agree with that.
If Jake listens to me, he should come out of this clean. Look, he did a second best option, which was start back, but the best situation to do with Trunks level 3 Oki mid screen now is the backdash. It just loses completely to it.
Even the 2M?
2.2M as Oki. That's the thing.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, and see, that's what I'm talking about, that 214M. He's saving meter without having to do anything fancy, and it actually gives you surprisingly decent Oki. Unfortunately, the star of the team is down, so now we're back to support gang.
Honestly, I think it's better that Vegeta died than if 16 or Goku died, because
Oh, for sure.
yeah, definitely.
It's just that, like, unfortunately, this is, like, the clear support of the team. It's not Jake's heart and soul out there.
Yep.
I would level 3 here, waste that sparking
Yep.
timer, as well as just keeping the damage roughly neutral.
Go for level 3. Okay,
Does he do what I would do? Does he use the delta option? Oh, he doesn't. See, if he had delta option there, you
What
know
was
what
the delta option?
I've got to say something, because
Level
it
3.
might sound like I've got my nose up Jake's ass, but if you're playing base G on PS4, you're actually a real man. Like, that
really
character
are,
is
dude.
hard enough as it is
Yeah.
to play that character on PS4. Your balls are way too big, way too big. Jake's ridiculous. He's actually ridiculous. I don't know how he must be into self-harm, because that is so hard. He's got.
Damn.
Did you see he only done one loop? He done one rep in the corner. He can normally. I've
I
seen
know.
him do like 4 offline. Like, he's definitely into self-harm. I'm sorry, Jake, bro. You need to. You
You can't just do my
PSN.
man like that.
What, see for the BDSM on bad debt code?
Bro, like, who does this? Who does this to themselves? Who does this?
I mean, bro, you do play 17, so
yeah, 17 where you do 1 quarter circle forward and the rest of it is just button tapping. Like, you don't even have to do the motion for every record.
And he plays
okay,
on
very
PC.
fair, very fair.
Like, what he's doing with base shooter? No way. Absolutely no way. But shout out to him.
No, shout out to
Yeah.
Jake for sure.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing, except for his color choice in Vegeta, which I heavily disagree with.
I mean, to be fair, Vegeta doesn't have that much good colors, but...
Color 12, bro, I've been telling. Trunks and
Also was
pop up. Okay, I kind of understand that decision, even if I don't know if I'd have made it.
I don't think I would make that one, to be fair.
Okay, he does get the blue elbow rep, so that does make sense in hindsight. But that was
I see.
gambling a lot.
Oh. It was like high risk, literally little rewards.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the decision I'd make, because I don't think about any risk. But, I don't know, Blue Hex is like, he's kind of having the Naheem problem of where I don't think he's conserving his resources. And it's working for him in the short run, but I'm not certain. Like, see, why use the Trunks assist there? You're already in the legs, so to speak.
To be fair, I think that was just a bad call and not a useless one. The concept of it was good, but it's just poor execution.
Yeah, no, you're thinking maybe having done it after the, whatchamacallit? The legs ended. Okay. I don't think that worked pre-patch either, the 16 and the Goku. Like, they made Hell's Flash slightly more synergistic, or whatever the word would be in that case. Because it now has a pull-down effect instead of a pop-up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they did make it better in that respect. And I think it's relatively useless considering Dunk will do more than it anyway, but you can now get more damage from Hell's Flash in the air, which is something for certain. Pop up.
That's the thing that keeps forgetting. I always forget you can do Hell's Flash in the air. I've never seen.
Nobody needs it. I mean, you're just throwing everyone down. But that's what he's gonna need to do. That's what Jake's gonna need to do if he's gonna get back into this one. I don't know. I would have called out the rush there. Get the slam down. That's what I would do. DR. DR would have been the right call there, in my opinion. All right, Blue Hex is reminding me a little too much of myself right now. That. Please tell me that kills. Okay, thank God. The literal last hill. If it didn't, I would have been very, very upset. Because doing Spark into a DR is very rarely worth it.
So yeah, I think if Jake picks this back up, I actually think he's a good contender to win this tournament of what sort.
I mean, the thing with Jake is like, I'm sorry, you go on. I'll say what I have to say after.
No, you go, because I'm pretty much finished now.
Oh, all good. So what I was gonna say about Jake is, I think when he's on top of his game, he's one of the best players that I know. It's just, you know, combined with the online factors, combined with the fact that Vegeta has just honestly been crippled. Like, when I think of Vegeta now, I don't think of like the cocky guy who showed up on Earth. I think of Vegeta like as he's crawling into his space pod.
No. No. Do you know what I thought? I posted this in the WhatsApp chat, right? And I said, Vegeta pre-patch. You know when he's doing the 214S and he's laughing at his opponent? That was
oh my God.
Vegeta post-patch is the one crying when he's about to turn.
You can't do this. I find it ironic that the patch that Frieza got buffed is the one where Vegeta gets crippled, though.
It's canon.
It really is, though.
And 18 got a buff as well. And she whacked up Vegeta as well.
I don't know about 18 buffs. Like, she got nerfed in terms of Oki. But that's irrelevant to this match. Right now, Jake is doing what I said. He's bringing it back in the way that he needs to. Dragon Rush, and then level 3, or... No, level 1 makes much more sense. Oh, the up tilt on that is going to give him the kill. That's nice. And even though I'm not crazy about the assist, and I only use it sparingly, you can now... You know what? Commentator's curse. You can't use that disc anymore. Nice call out on the 2H there. I respect that. Alright, we're gonna level 3. Level 3 Oki has been nerfed this patch. I know that it will now take you full screen as opposed to anything else. DP, nice.
Safe jump.
See, and that's why safe jumps matter. Even though, like,
yep.
I know it's not an online special, but that's what I said the difference is about Jake. He knows his stuff. He will make sure that he makes everything count. And to your point, I do think he has a very good chance of winning the entire tournament based on that.
Yeah.
It's just, can he stay inside of his own head and not get tilted?
And not just get complete inconsistent frame delay.
I mean, C4 already said it, but he's playing Vegeta online. He's got to be prepared for that.
No, my one fear is that Jake would have to play a deal. Well, Pfizer Dante, as you know. And literally just yesterday, apparently Pfizer's connection blew up the entire tournament on PC.
I mean, you just gotta run, just run Chrome while you play. That's the strat, right?
The mad thing was he was running the stream as he was playing.
Oh.
So every time you get a kill, you hear that one little comment. and the other guy's just getting killed that's just going straight to 10 frame delay.
Ouch. Alright, if I were Jake, I would level 1, level 3 here. Oh, right, the extension. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, now he's in level 1, level 3.
Yeah.
And hopefully this should be kill.
I don't think it's gonna kill.
Oh,
no, just barely. Believe me, I was just labbing that 21 touch of dumb I was telling you earlier. I know how much that does. Nice crossover IID in. Okay, the Trunks versus 16 matchup This could really go either way, and it's going to be based off of the next touch for certain. I'm not sure who has the advantage, though. You know what? Trunks has the advantage.
Yeah, man. And I think that's...
No, because he had to run in.
No,
When
what
level 1 and killed?
No.
Oh!
That was dirty. That was so dirty,
That was so dirty.
Yeah, man. Trunks versus 16 is usually in Trunks' favor because the only projectile 16 has is
his arms.
Yeah,
Or his rocket
his
punch.
arms. And 5S just completely bodies it.
I know, Blue Vegeta, yeah.
Blue Vegeta, yeah.
Okay, at least it's a Vegeta. It's not the right Vegeta, but it will do. It will do. Ooh,
I mean, he's the one who kind of anchored the Blue Vegeta movement, and thank God that now that he's actually buffed, so...
Yeah, I think Blue Vegeta is cool. I think SS... Oh, no, it's Base. Base is the worst Vegeta now. You went from the best to the worst. Yeah,
You're breaking Dark's heart right now.
Hey, man. I told you he was going to get nerfed. I said it literally 2 hours after the game came out. I said, Base Vegeta is too good, they're going to nerf him.
Oh my
Now look who we are.
You know what the worst thing is? You played him for like a week and you're like, okay, no, this character's broken.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I did say that.
C4 is just a revolutionary. But anyway, back to the commentary. We've got a quick opening. Dude, what is it about just spending these bars immediately? What's the Gohan mix now? See? Like, he immediately drops everything.
To be fair, Obi does this as well, but Obi's better about keeping the opponent to the corner, and Obi doesn't spend two assists straight away, but...
I mean, the only time you're spending 2 assists in a combo is if you're going for a blatant 2-touch, and even then, you gotta be pretty confident in your character to do that. Like, I'll do that with my 21, because I know her to death. That's one of the 2 characters, like, seriously made. But...
If I'm going for a 2-touch, I only really spend 1 assist, because I know the time it takes to open my opponent back up again, that assist is going to come back, so I can use that assist again, spend the 3 bars I got, and that's the opponent dead.
Oh yeah, the combo length of timing is incredibly important. I learned that when I was doing that 5mm touch of death stuff. I was like, okay, how do I drag this out long enough for the assist to come back? And that just goes back to our whole point of, and I think this has been a constant criticism of people in this tourney, is just spending all these resources. Like, okay, to be fair, I thought that was gonna kill too, so I wasn't gonna bag on it, but...
Yeah.
I don't think he expected either, that's why he got opened up by the 5S.
Yeah, man. I don't know why hits do like splashes and combiners, because it's clearly not true.
I think it's because a lot of people online, and again, this is an online tourney, so I'm kind of approaching it with an online perspective. Most people will not think to blatantly punish it. I would level 3 here, but yeah.
No, but the thing is, it's not the fact it's bad because it's easily punished. It's just bad because it's just a waste. Because if you know you're not going to get hit, but you punish it anyway, and you get reflected, and that's like you have to spend a few seconds of like not being able to gain as much meter. It's just a waste completely.
Oh, for sure. But I also think that some people are thinking, well, I don't want to use my super dash because I know I'm going to get 2H'd, but I also want a way of, quote, getting in safe. So I'm not agreeing with the decision, I'm just thinking about the thought process that might go into it. I don't know if I agree with that. I would have gone for probably the corner carry with EX and then have gone for the level 3, but, you know, the kill's a kill. And you would have spent the same bar.
Yeah.
Would have been the same bar, just a stylistic difference.
Yeah. You know, black players, they always like to do stylish stuff.
I mean, that's the whole reason you're playing the character, otherwise why not SSJ Goku?
Yeah, to be fair.
And I say that as a Goku Black Defender, so... Alright, nice corner conversion. This is dangerous. I would have vanished there. I feel like he knows that. He's definitely not killing, so does he try to read the spark? No. I'm surprised at how many people in this tournament are keeping their spark to the last character. Doesn't level 5. That was the right decision. For certain. Kind of at a stall out here. Blue Goku assist going in. Gohan pressure.
That's blocks.
guard cancel. See, and that's why guard cancel is just so... It's not broken, but now it's viable, and it just ruins a lot of characters' defense. I really... First, and you remember this, at first I was kind of moaning about it, but it does make sense.
It makes sense because that's what it's supposed to do. Like it actually does what it's supposed to do now. It actually works its function, but I still think that the cost of guard cancel is still too little because 1 bar.
Just being 1 bar.
Yeah, 1 bar. Yeah, and you can build 1 bar doing literally a combo. That's a bar to guard cancel, really.
It still kills meter gain, though, correct?
It kills meter gain, yes.
So then, yeah, I mean, it's fine in that respect, but it's also like, and I guess the perspective is, if you're spending 1 bar, you can call it out. You just have to be ready for it from your opponent. And I think that's kind of nice, because it does teach you to, you know, be a little more patient and not just throw buttons out recklessly. Shout out to myself.
to be fair, you play 17, and 17 is one of the best like counters to guard cancel.
Now, well, I don't want to drop 17 knowledge and have C4 absolutely dunk me, so I'm used to being the most educated. No, I'm just like, I'm the most educated 17 player that I talk to, so to have C4 here is actually kind of good, because I get to learn a little bit more about the character. But didn't his like anti-air OS kind of get taken away from the patch because of the barrier changes?
Yes and no. He's just got it somewhere else now because they made it so his overhead can't be too HD.
Okay.
He doesn't have to do that OS anymore. But you can on-reaction barrier, but it's just that the barrier doesn't really give you the punish anymore. It gives you a reset. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of gone. It's just different, but it's more consistent but less effective. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, and I think that's, you know, a good and bad thing as you described it as. I'm hoping that there really, quote, was a bug, but... Oh, nice pickup on the Goku Blue assist. I like seeing that from players a lot. And I think a lot of people, and this kind of goes back to the whole 17 conversation, but a lot of people sleep on... I can't say Blue Goku anymore, obviously, with the hype train that's been going on. But the Goku Blue assist, you can actually get some pretty nice pickups from it. And I know there's a few people in like Team Gohan Discord that have shown that bomb loops are very, very easily done with Goku Blue. So, but that just goes back to timing, because most people are thinking, well, why do that when I could just lock people down with X assist? Dragon Rush, Senko, level 1. Surprised he didn't level 3. But I guess that would have been a waste of resources at that point, because it definitely wasn't killing. At least from my perspective. This, however, might. Oh no. Okay, thank God it still hit. Team Gohan DHC can be a little awkward sometimes, but they've made it mostly better. Alright, that was a decent call out on the part of Black, just taking out the assist as well as getting the Oki.
This is what I mean by like his team dying in specific order. Like Hit
really
dies,
said, yeah.
Gohan dies, Hit dies, Black comes on, Black is gonna spark, and Black is either gonna win or die.
Well, let's see if he can pull a no Kami right now. He's got the full health bar plus the full sparking, so level 3. So it's possible. Okay, yeah, that was the correct read. I was gonna just kind of criticize the use of 236M in neutral, but that was the right call.
Yeah, that was even though he can super dash 236M now. Yeah.
And honestly, if you're gonna go for like a whack move like that, I've always considered using 236L because, oh my God, that was the dirtiest auto combo I've ever seen in my life.
I told you.
Jesus Christ! No Kami 2.0. I'm calling it right now. Oh my God, that was so stupid. Dude, I'm telling you, why practice your Oki, why practice your combos when you can just mash that square button hard enough?
Well, it's online tournament. We need at least one auto combo.
Dude, I mean, one of my two main teams has Vegeta on it, so I can't say I disapprove, but... At the end, though, that was pretty nice. But what I was saying before, you want to use 236L if you're going to go for a hard call-out like that, because you only have one Ki Blast before the Blade property kicks in, because otherwise you can just Super Dash the entire volley of 236M Ki Blasts.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So yeah, that's why you want to use 236L. I mean, it's a great tool, but again, you're gonna get blown up if you use it too much. Alright,
Yeah.
let's see if Naheem can fix the issue that he had before. Legs.
No. Gets back in the corner. Back 6M confirm.
This is where Naheem seems to really be cracking. It's just, if he loses the early start neutral, he just has a very hard time recovering.
Yeah, no, Naheem's very momentum based as a player. He pretty much only goes forward, and when he's forced to block, it just pretty much goes downhill. It just crumbles.
I mean, because his offense is fantastic. I mean, we saw that Goku Black comeback. I completely believe in his capabilities as a player. It's just that, you know, he's the type of guy that, like, if you give him bad news at the start of the day, he's failing every test he has in school.
and if you give him like good news at the start of the day, he's getting straight A's.
Yeah, no, like if his girl broke up with him at the start of the day, it's just over for him, my dude.
That's just pretty much his day gone.
Alright, no snap there. I don't know if I would have done that. But I guess he wanted the level 1, which makes sense. Alright, nice DP.
Yeah, good DP.
And this is, yeah, like, this is where I'm saying that he really starts to come into his own, because even though I don't agree with the use of 2 assists, he completely got his opponent in the corner.
See, that's the problem. If he had assists to gel, he would...
Yeah, then it would be fine.
Like that, yeah.
And see, that's what I mean. He's kind of cracked, and he's like, well, I gotta get out of here, but he doesn't consider that the Goku Blue is ready with that 2H.
That's hit dead. Funny, the Gohan doesn't die first this time.
Dude, I was just about to call you out on that. I was like, for once, the hit dies first. Alright, Goku Blue's come in. Gohan's misbehaved. Gohan just doesn't want to get the punishment.
Full punish. It's a full Super Saiyan God punish.
Alright, seeing Gohan and Trunks here for a second, I'm gonna take a focus away from that for 1 second. So Dark, how bad do you want future Gohan in this game?
He's probably the character I'd want most in this game. Like, people say he doesn't have a new set, but honestly...
Dude, there's a lot you can do with it. The BT3 stuff, give me 5 minutes, I could draw up an entire diagram.
Yeah, but the thing is about source material, right? Like, source material is like a big part of a character's new set in this game, sure, but...
Oh yeah.
As we've seen at 16 and 21, you don't really need that kind of huge source material to be a character in this game, because...
Once Super Electric Strike existed, I knew it didn't work.
Yeah, once Super Electric Strike is from Xenoverse, if you lot don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So source material isn't really a big deal in this game. And that's why I think Future Gohan would be a good pick, like...
And speaking of the future, Goku Black's future just got annihilated. That's gonna be... I believe that's it for Naheem's run in the tourney, although I could be wrong.
I think...
Oh, first to 3 at this point.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah, first to 3. It's losers finals.
Alright, loser finals. Alright, so if Naheem should have learned anything from that game, you know, again, I'm gonna keep saying it because I genuinely believe it. His offensive pressure is amazing. It's just the second that he doesn't have an assist, his ability to jail his opponent is just god-awful.
Yep.
And I mean, you can just use movement tools like Goku Blue 236L to get out of that, and it's just gonna work, because how is Gohan gonna punish that? He's a pressure fiend. He's not a neutral fiend.
Yeah, if Gohan isn't making you block for the entire match, he's pretty much doing nothing.
I mean, if even I won't touch a character anchor, that's how you know he doesn't have tools in neutral. So what I'm really looking forward to, at least in terms of what Naheem could do, I would maybe consider running something completely different. And of course, we're going to be switching minds here from analytic Deltarot into big brain Deltarot. I would consider going for the Mazenko round start, jailing with Beam, and then going in. Because the thing is, Naheem has never really given his opponent to think any reason to do otherwise, so just doing something that will give him the initial advantage might make the most sense. And I usually never agree with spending Beam initially, but in this case, maybe I would.
But to be fair, most of his round starts have been up back into Beam to hold forward, and you get the hit.
Very true. I'm just thinking of like some way to jail him so that he gets in. Or you can just do SD into Beam Assist. That will always be a tried and true method.
The best neutral.
Okay, please don't spend the Black Assist. No!
Yep.
That's what we're talking about.
Yep. I think he was trying to go for Snap, but even still, Snap isn't as
Snap would not have been the correct decision. No way, no how.
Exactly.
Saving it, getting it sliding, which he already had. It's like, yeah, I'll do some big brain stuff, but it's only if I feel like I won't get the extra quality from something. He already had the sliding confirmed, so unless he was in kill range, which he most certainly was not, there was no reason to go for the beam. Alright,
that's
quick
confirmed.
Icy Glare, nice.
Yo, one thing we haven't been seeing often is the hit to M online.
I mean, I think there's some things that even online won't touch.
Definitely. But it's proven to hit before. Sonic Box and there'd be Assassin are a good example.
Very true. Okay, that was a decent call out, but unfortunately doesn't get the full confirm off of it. I would have told him to 2M, but it's hit, so.
The all combo, what a scrub.
That's gonna be the end of hit.
And once again, Gohan doesn't die first.
I don't know, I think Naheem's out to prove you wrong, really.
He's watching the stream right now and he's heard me commentate.
I mean, if he's watching the stream, then please don't use Black Assist unnecessarily.
Yeah, man, it's such a valuable it's just a waste.
I hope he doesn't think I'm bagging on him. I honest to God love watching him play. It's just unnecessary.
He's really good, but his resource management isn't a 1.
For certain. I think level...
That was a bit much. And the burning attack...
That's exactly what I was about to say, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure level 1 into level 1 would have killed, but he should have been more patient on clicking that button.
Oh well.
I mean, if anything, it gives a little more edge to Naheem, which I really want to see him get the comeback and make this 2-2. I want the most dramatic final we can get.
Yeah, man.
Although, I disagree with him, and I think this is a common theme I've been seeing. You see it a lot more in competitive play, where people will use the level 3 at the end of a combo to just keep things down. I would have done that if I was the Goku Blue and then baited the Spark, personally, but that's also just me. Oh, and the hit stun decay is going to either take him out. That was the correct decision. Stall out that sparking timer, I agree. Level 1, level 3? Yeah. That's exactly what I would do in this case. It's not about getting the damage as much as it is stalling out the sparking. Or you can just have both and forget what I said. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Dude, this is why I genuinely love watching Fahim play.
Yeah, just stuff like that, man. Oh.
No, please! Oh my god, no. Can he do it? Can lightning strike twice? No! Oh, no way! Oh, dude, I'm getting gas right now. There's no way. Call out the IT. Call out the IT with 2H.
No, you didn't IT?
Oh. Oh! Oh, come on!
Come on!
No! What the hell is this? Naheem, I love you. I have my children.
Hey, dude, he's like in year 9.
Shout out to TBM if you get that have my children reference. But oh my god, that was so cool.
So sick.
I just want to point out the irony in that both of his wins have been comebacks from Goku Black.
Sick.
Like, his Goku Black is something special. It's just the Gohan is not seeming to work for him.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know who specifically requested the return to the ring lobby or whatever, but that was a good decision. You definitely want to take a moment to reset, either kill Fahim's hype, or just kind of get your own head back in the game. Because after a charge round like that, you don't want to just jump in. You're going to lose complete perspective for sure. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting that Goku Blue can just get IT sliding now for that. He doesn't need to tag someone else in.
Yeah, really good boss win, to be honest.
Honest to God, man, like, I played Goku Blue before this, but, like, he's just gotten so much better. He has so many more new tools. And, like, what I would used to do around start is I'd do, like, I would do 236L into, like, a cooler round start, and then I'd tag into Goku Black, because Blue Cooler Black is one of my things, hashtag GodKickGang. But, you don't even need to do that when you can just IT and get the sliding easy. And you can choose which side to land on, too. It's like, this character has so many more options now, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. And to be fair, I didn't even think he was that bad of a character in 4-patch.
Oh, he definitely wasn't. I think a lot of people slept on him. But now he's just kind of entered this new level of tier where I genuinely could believe he's a top... Yikes.
Nice counter. Doesn't get the extension, unfortunately.
Okay.
Honey.
Alright, I think he's out to make me get salty about the fact that I called this Gohan kind of lacking. And honestly, I hope he is.
He's commentated his curse in all of us, man.
I'm totally down with it. This has been a fantastic set. Probably the best I've seen so far out of all of these. Level 1... Oh, level 2. Okay. So, yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, that 5H is ridiculous.
Man has all the balls there.
I mean, to be fair, it's like, I believe it's one of the fastest heavies in the game. It even beats out some mediums in terms of startup. Nice clash, and dude, it's the 5H again.
Sick clash. Yeah, definitely.
Dude, this is why Gohan does. This is why Team Gohan does all those legs. He knows that he's gonna grow up and have a long ass reach.
Leg day all day.
Leg day all day. That's why Gohan's so frail in Super Bro. I'm telling you. It's all about the legs.
Yeah, man.
My target.
To be fair, he chose grades instead of games.
Nice. Oh, will he live this?
No, he's
Okay,
dead.
that was the correct application of the Goku Black.
Yeah,
That's what I've been asking for this whole set, and the fact that he's adapted, just chef's kiss right there. Fantastic set. I really enjoyed it.
Excellent finish, most seller.
And the great thing is, he learned in time for grand finals, or yeah, basically.
Yeah, and he's done well this tournament, man.
For sure. It's just, we've always been saying that in terms of this set, he was dangerously close to losing because of his resource management. And now that I think that he's starting to put the pieces together, it's working out a little bit better for him.